Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to install your Celeno City Smart Celeno City Celeno Live and Smart Celeno Live Lawnmower by Gardena system. Let's start with the guide wire. We put the guide wire from the charging station through the work area and connect it to the boundary wire. The installation of the guide wire is an important thing for a successful guide calibration. We put the guide wire in a line at a minimum of 1 meter and 3.3 feet in front of the charging station. But first we start at that station. We let a little bit left out of the station of the guide wire, and then we snap it into the charging station bottom plate, and then we can start with the installation process. We put the guide wire minimum 30 centimeters and 1 feet from the boundary wire. We are going to start out of the station. The minimum distance is 60 centimeters, that are 2 feet perpendicular to the guide wire. If less distance, the calibration process will be interrupted. For the widest possible guide corridor, we have a minimum distance of 1.35 meters and 4.5 feet. Where the guide wire is connected to the boundary wire is your thing, but there should be a loop which you prepared on the boundary line. So we can start, and now we can get through the area of our garden with that. The product always runs in the guide corridor, but change the distance of the guide wire, of course. So we are going to try to guide the guide wire to all areas, but with a big distance. And of course, we use the guide wire for small corridors to let navigate our lawnmower through that corridor. And if we are going to all points and install it with sticks, or we dig it under the ground, up to 20 centimeters possible, we will stay, and then we come to the boundary line in a direct way, of course, not in a circle way, in a direct way, and we are there at the boundary line, and then we can connect it over there. So we have a guide wire that our lawnmower is on the right, but it can be found the way home by using the guide wire. Except we are going to use the guide wire to navigate through small areas. That is an important thing for the guide wire too, that we use this guide wire for guide our lawnmower in corridors or something else. But to find back to the charging station is a big thing, that our lawnmower come back to home by using the guide wire. That's the guide wire installation process. Done, baby! Let's install the charging station. Obey national regulations about electrical safety, of course. The product is only to be used with the power supply with the supplied by Gardena itself. We do not put the power supply at a high where there is a risk that can be put in water. We do not put the power supply on the ground too. We do not encapsulate the power supply. We condense the water, can harm the power supply and increase the risk of electrical shock. And of course, we do not make new holes in the charging station plate. We do not put our feet on the base plate of the charging station. And the power supply cable and the extend cable must be outside the work area to avoid damage to the cables, of course. When connecting the power supply, only use a power outlet that is connected to a digital current device, an RCD. So we can start then. We're going to have a look at the charging station. We do not attach the charging station with the screws of the ground until the guide wire is installed, of course. We connect the low voltage cable to the charging station. We put the power supply at a minimal height of 30 cm at 12 inches. We connect the power supply cable to the power outlet. When the charging station is connected, it is possible to charge the product. We put the product in the charging station while the boundary and the guide wires are being laid, for example. We put the low voltage cable in the ground with the stakes or bury the cable. But first we connect the wire to the boundary wire and the guide wire together. For this, we put the boundary wires around the work area, of course. We start in complete installation behind the charging station. Then we can start to connect it. This is really easy because this is an easy connection. We have to connect the boundary and the guideline together at one part. And for this, we can put the wire into position. Easy peasy, baby. Two ends of the boundary wires and the end of the guide wire comes into the coupler. We make sure that we can see the ends of the wire through the transparent area of the coupler. We push down the cover on the coupler with adjustable pliers to attach the wires in the coupler. We attach the guide wire to the ground with stakes or bury the guide wire in the ground. And then we can go to the connection on the charging station and perform there the additional connection.